Welcome to day 39 of the 60-day AMA program. Here are the highlights from the session. Tonight, Nick discusses the BlockDAG mainnet launch and exchange listings. Let's walk through the timeline step by step. What exactly happens on February 11th? February 11th marks the token generation event for BDAG tokens, transitioning the network from testnet to production. Real consensus rules are implemented, mining commences, and actual staking rewards are generated. Pre-sale participants can begin claiming their tokens, with details on the claiming process to be announced. Additionally, the network's economic system activates, leading to the accumulation of transaction fees. But trading doesn't start until the 16th. What happens in those 5 days? During the 5 critical days of stabilization, the network must demonstrate its ability to manage real traffic before trading can commence. Early miners and node operators will stress test the system, while developers deploy initial contracts and applications. Infrastructure components like block explorers and wallet integrations will undergo final validation. This period also allows the community to claim tokens and set up wallets properly, ensuring smooth operation prior to price discovery. Let's talk about February 16th. Which exchanges are confirmed and what should people expect when trading opens? Confirmed listings on over 11 centralized exchanges, including LBank, Bitmart, Coinstore, and XT.com, have been established. 5 market makers are engaged to ensure liquidity and security. The confirmed opening price is set at 5 cents. Launch day trading will likely experience significant volatility, as early presale participants may take profits and new buyers enter the market, emphasizing that price discovery is continuous. Long-term value will depend on the network's ability to handle transaction volumes, the effectiveness of its DAG structure, and ongoing development activity on the platform. There are more than 150,000 unique holders. Please walk us through what this means. This crypto presale is notable for raising significant capital, comparable to venture capital funding for established protocols. The strategically deployed funds include allocations to liquidity pools to ensure stable trading when the market opens on February 16th. Additionally, a $10 million developer grant program aims to support the development of DeFi applications, NFT marketplaces, and gaming platforms on BlockDAG, enhancing real utility beyond speculation. Furthermore, a community of 150,000 holders has committed capital, reflecting genuine investment rather than transient trading activity. The educated members of this community want to know, is the technology actually ready? What evidence do we have that BlockDAG can deliver on its performance claims? The Awakening testnet, operational since September 2025, has successfully processed over 20 million blocks with zero downtime, executing thousands of transactions and smart contracts. It consistently achieves 1,400 transactions per second, targeting 2,000 TPS for the mainnet launch. This measured performance reflects realistic network conditions rather than idealized projections. The system employs a hybrid DAG architecture with proof of work for security and Ghost DAG consensus to ensure transaction ordering amidst simultaneous block creation. Our team has achieved significant advancements in the past year, typically requiring many years. Comprehensive security audits were completed, involving extensive reviews by our in-house team using advanced code analysis tools alongside an independent assessment from Halborn, a respected security firm. This collaboration validated and strengthened our security measures. Additionally, EVM compatibility allows developers to easily port Ethereum applications to BlockDAG, utilizing the same Solidity contracts and development tools while benefiting from improved speed and reduced transaction costs. The question on everyone's mind, what happens to the price after listing? We've seen other presale projects experience massive volatility. How should this community think about price action in the days and weeks following February 16th? Early participants in a presale acquired assets at prices between 0.1 to 1 cent, with a listing price of 5 cents, leading to potential returns of 5 to 50 times. A critical factor will be whether new demand can absorb upcoming selling pressure as early sellers take profits. Essential considerations include the network's technical performance, evidenced by transaction speeds and low fees, genuine ecosystem activity, including app development and user transactions, and the overall market conditions, particularly for Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2026. Investors are advised to prioritize fundamentals over short-term price fluctuations, focusing on the technology, team capability, and long-term vision. What's actually being built on BlockDAG, and what can the community expect to see in the weeks and months following mainnet launch? We're launching our mainnet with ongoing projects, bolstered by a $10 million developer grant program that supports DeFi protocols, decentralized exchanges, lending platforms, NFT marketplaces, and gaming applications. EVM compatibility allows developers to easily port Ethereum applications without needing to learn new languages, using existing Solidity contracts to leverage higher throughput and lower costs. Additionally, low-code tools and a launchpad will make blockchain development more accessible to non-experts. Stablecoin integration will facilitate a range of use cases, from payments to DeFi lending, ensuring liquidity from launch with multiple stablecoin issuers. The mainnet launch marks the beginning of value creation, as it rests on developers building functional applications over the long term. Let's move to community questions. First question: how will token claiming work for presale participants? The claiming process for presale participants begins after the token generation event on February 11th, with access through the official BlockDAG website. Participants will connect their wallets, verify allocations, and execute claim transactions. The timeline and any vesting schedules will be communicated prior to the TGE. It is essential to follow official channels to avoid scams, verify URLs, and never share private keys. Next question: what differentiates BlockDAG from other Layer 1 networks like Solana, Avalanche, or Caspa? BlockDAG integrates a directed acyclic graph structure with proof-of-work consensus, distinguishing itself from Solana's proof of history, Avalanche's consensus, and the original implementation of Caspa. The GhostDAG protocol enhances security and ordering amidst parallel block production, allowing for high throughput without compromising the benefits of proof-of-work. EVM compatibility broadens access for developers, facilitating seamless application migration. The real test of effectiveness lies in maintaining uptime, delivering promised throughput, and attracting developers and users post-mainnet launch. Will there be additional exchange listings beyond the initial 13 confirmed? Discussions are ongoing with additional exchanges, including larger Tier 1 platforms, but partnerships will not be announced until contracts are finalized and integration is complete. The exchanges confirmed on February 16th are foundational, with future listings dependent on BlockDAG's performance in trading volume, liquidity, and ecosystem development. The current priority is to ensure a flawless launch on February 16th, focusing on robust trading infrastructure and accurate pricing. Final question: what's the single most important thing the community should focus on in these final days before launch? Preparation for engaging with the BlockDAG network involves ensuring your wallets are correctly set up, understanding token claim processes, and choosing appropriate exchanges for trading. Miners must check their equipment and network parameters, while developers should review documentation and plan their projects. Long-term holders need to develop strategies to withstand market volatility. Staying informed through official sources is crucial to avoid misinformation and scams. Verify all information through incarnation.blockdag.network and official social channels. In wrapping up, this community has achieved extraordinary support with over 150,000 holders from 130 countries before the mainnet launch. Technology has been validated through testnets and audits, signaling readiness to showcase BlockDAG's capabilities. February 11th marks the beginning of actual work, focusing on delivering high throughput, low fees, developer-friendly infrastructure, and reliable security. Gratitude is expressed to supporters for their trust and patience as the value era is set to commence. And that wraps up day 39.